Why hello guys and welcome to a second look in Lullaby for a Princess. Now, I still want to talk obviously, but I have to make up with what I did with my first reaction of Lullaby for a Princess, which, if you want to go find it, I did talk about it in my commentary version for Lullaby for a Princess in I'll just show it to you. Like, you can click on the, you can click somewhere like here, and then it should be somewhere in here, a redirect so that you guys can see it for yourselves, or in the description, or maybe even annotations, if anything all. But yeah, this time this video will just me listening to the lyrics, not trying to be funny. Not trying hard. I don't want to be a tryhard at this point. I just want to hear the lyrics and how the visuals are, which I will get it out of the way. I will not comment on the visuals because in my experience in life, just saying like simple words like, oh, the oh, this is wonderful, in my head, for some reason, that kind of offends me for some reason. Because it feels like, I don't know, do you mean it? Or are you just saying it just to make me feel better? So that's the thing though. I don't wanna just say words just to make someone feel better. But I'll just say it right now, what I think about the visual itself. Because I've already seen it 2 times, and this will be the 3rd time. That includes, the reaction, the first reaction, the commentary, and now here. The visuals itself, it has its own taste, okay? It went with its own art style, own taste. It is original in its own form. It may not be show accurate, and I will say that a lot of people will think that Celestia's walk cycle looked like laggy and stuff. But in my opinion, which is not actual fact, but it's not my get out douchebag bag card. In my opinion, they went that route. They did it on purpose. That animation cycle was made on purpose. That's how I see this video is. It's its own flavor. It tries to be its own flavor. And that's the beauty of it. I don't want to just say the word, oh, it looks good. Screw that. I am not... Like, that could be the reason why I really don't want to say long. Like, I try to explain stuff like this. And then, as you can see right now, we're already 3 minutes in. And I haven't started the reaction yet. But don't worry, I've done longer. But yes, that's absolutely one of the problems that I don't know, like there's a morality crisis or something. I don't even know. But anyways, at this point, just coming in, let you guys know what I think about the visuals is commendable, okay? But now, let's listen to the lyrics. Warp Out presents Lullaby for a Princess. I will still talk over it, but if it's important, I'll shut up, like now.
Fate has been cruel.
Oh my! I forgot to change my speed. Let's go back to the point where she starts singing. Yeah. Like now.
Fate has been cruel and order unkind. How can I have sent you away? The blame was my own, the punishment yours. The harmony silent today. But into the stillness I'll bring you a song, and I will your company keep. To your tired eyes and my lullabies, I've carried you softly to sleep.
So So who should we blame here? Is it the people that ignores Luna, or is it Celestia herself?
Once did a pony who shone like the sun look out on her kingdom and sigh. She smiled and said, surely there is no pony so lovely and so well beloved as I. So great was her reign and so brilliant her glory that long was the shadow she cast, which fell dark upon the young sister she loved, and grew only darker as days and nights passed.
Okay, I have to mention this.
Soon did that pony take notice that others did not give her sister her due, and neither had she loved her as she deserved. She watched as her sister's unhappiness grew.
I have to mention this. Luna did
But
take.
such is the way of the limelight, it sweetly takes hold of the mind of its host. And that foolish pony did nothing to stop the destruction of one who had needed her most.
Just let us go.
Lullaby, moon princess, good night, sister mine. Rest now in moonlight's embrace. Bear up my lullaby, winds of the earth, through cloud and through sky and through space. Carry the peace and the coolness of night, and carry my sorrow in kind. Luna, your love so much more than you know. May troubles be far from your mind, and forgive me for being so blind.
Okay, I will say at this point now. Remember that Luna was also there when it comes to, taking out Discord. She was also a part of it. She should be, loved the same way how Celestia was loved too. Because it wasn't just Celestia who did it. It was also with Luna. It was Celestia and Luna. But in the end, all we got was just Celestia.
The years now before us, fearful and unknown, I never imagined I'd face them on my own. May these thousand winters swiftly pass, I pray. I love you, I miss you, all these miles away. May all your dreams be sweet tonight, safe upon your bed of moonlight, and know not of sadness, pain, or care. And when I dream, I'll fly away and meet you there.
Okay then, so what do I think about the lyrics and the visuals that goes with it. I will say that this video or animation and music, of course, did not blow me away, but it did make me think. Like at that moment, did you just like? I actually started thinking about, the lyrics did mention. The lyrics kind of made me think about what happened in the days when Celestia and Luna, like we did, like no spoilers, surely you've already watched that episode of the season opener of season 4, but everyone should have already, like, it does raise a point by listening to these lyrics that it was Celestia and Luna who took out this card, not just Celestia. So that is kind of, that is kind of wrong for Celestia to take all the glory. In fact, like, I'm not sure it was the, if it was her subjects who kind of made all of this, like they just went with Celestia, or Celestia just didn't realize that she was basking in on all the glory without sharing it with her, with her sister. But obviously in the canon version, it was because in Luna's reasoning is because nobody was with her in that, nobody was with her in her night. But this interpretation, remember, in their opinion, not all opinions are wrong, but not all opinions are fake. But in their opinion, they took it as a way that they showed it in this animation and lyrics that Celestia was just hogging all the glory. Either she did realize it, or she wasn't, experienced it enough to actually, show it. But just, not giving Luna the credit that she deserved. But at the same time, at that scene that you just saw there just now, Celestia mentioned that she was selfish. At that point, she just didn't, went in to, I guess, try going into the room again and, maybe reason with her or just tell her that she didn't mean it, but still she left. Like, I don't know how the original storyboard went with this, okay? This is just my interpretation, my opinion. I'm not using the douchebag card. This is a legit opinion. I don't know what the animators were aiming at this point. Whether Celestia didn't know or, Celestia did say that it was a mistake for her to not, try to go back and talk with her about it. Because at this point we can see in not just how, Luna's angry face, but the fact that, I have to say that everyone is depressed. Everyone in the world is depressed. Luna was depressed as to how nobody bothered, I guess nobody even cared about the fact that she was there to begin with. Celestia is depressed because she kind of knew all of this, but then, it was already too late, and the fact that she had to, put up with it for 1,000 years. Just boiled it up in there, and and still trying to show your subjects that, I am the perfect being. That is absolutely, I don't know. That is bitter. Not even sweet. Well, actually, it is kind of, I guess, sweet. I don't know. Either I would go with it is just a very bitter, just a bitter situation, or it could be a bittersweet situation. But I guess I have to go with bittersweet because it did mention about what the fuck. There you go. Oh, sorry about that. But anyways, I guess it's bittersweet because in the end, yes, they did, brought liberty and revolution to Equestria. But for some reason, Celestia was the only one that mattered. Luna didn't matter. Luna was upset about that. Celestia didn't do anything to fix it. And even to the point where they started fighting, she still didn't fix it. And then boom, what do we have? Nightmare Moon. hey, Nightmare Moon, asked, Nightmare Moon did a deal, okay? Luna accepted it. Not because she was selfish. Well, in this interpretation, she wasn't selfish. And heck, not even in the canon, she did mention that she was, no one bothered with her night. That could be an implication that nobody even cared about her. Gave a damn about her. But yeah, look at that. Look at this. Visually, yeah, it did show the crying part. It did mention that Celestia, I'm not sure, obviously they weren't saying anything, but I guess Celestia was just so oblivious at this point. She didn't know how to, properly fix the situation. Yes, Luna was crying, but I think you were blind at the point that you didn't know what the problem was. You could have fixed it by, yes, Luna did kick you out, but you could have fixed it by marching it back in there and, I don't know, give her a hug, and then just try to calm her down and actually, try understanding the reason as to why she was sad and depressed. And, at that point, fix it. But that's a simplified way of doing it. There's no way for you to fix anything when it comes to depression and anything that, is... Everything is complicated. Even in real life, for Pete's sake, everything is complicated. Not just based on emotions, but based on how people, grow up, how the culture that revolved around them. It really is It really is multiple factors, not just one. Surely the glory thing with her and Luna, even with the glory thing when both of them defeated Discord, surely that isn't the only reason that Luna went this far. But hey, that's why we have fan contents to, broaden up, the theories, opinions of people as to how they see it. That is until Hasbro just comes in and just wrecks everything up by adding something new. Yeah. What was that again? One of them has something to do with turning Twilight into a princess, which in the end, eventually everyone started agreeing with the fact that, hey, we can actually get used with the princess thing. The question is, do you agree if everyone should be a princess? Every single one. I'll just let you decide there. But yeah, that's not the point of this second look. In the end, I will admit I disrespected the source material. I disrespected it. I admit defeat. I am sorry that I didn't do justice with it. Hopefully the two videos that I released for Lullaby Over Princess will hopefully clear things out a bit and give you a much more satisfying reaction that should have been there in the morning when you wake up, or the evening that you are about to go to sleep. It really depends on the time zone that you're in, but I'm aiming this for the people on the time when I'm about to go to sleep. Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep around 1 hour from now. That's the time when I'm about to, release it for the morning people to wake up and watch a video and have a laugh and then start the day. I am sorry for the people who watched my first reaction of this and then had a bad day because of this just one video that just made you, just made everything wrong. Not just for me, but for the people of their day, for the day of, for the people who watch this. Yes, I'm making these videos for you guys to, just feel good for today, while still keeping it honest, and still I want to make sure that I am not influenced by being censored. I don't want to be censored. I want to say what I'm thinking at that moment, even though I could be a very biased mode, which I will try to avoid that next time. I will still try to upload as much videos as I can, but if I really am not in the mood, if I am in a very biased mood, I will not do a reaction video. I just don't want to have this repeat again. But I can guarantee you that in the future, eventually, I will make another mistake. There's no denying. There's no denying that I will make another mistake. But hopefully, you guys will understand more at that point. But who knows? It really depends on the mistake that I've done. It depends. But yeah, then guys, hopefully you enjoy, and hopefully you forgive me for the first reaction that I did. Hopefully this fixes it, even though the damage was already there. But until then, hopefully I did get the message this time. Hopefully I did it properly. Who knows? I could have done exactly the opposite that I was supposed to do. But yeah, okay then. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. Until then.